Nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear, and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me, and I pay a visit to the Thieves' Guild. Make me angry, and I contact the Dark Brotherhood. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation.
If I might make another stupid observation.
I believe we're
You
done.
just said that you're going to talk to the Dark Brotherhood and to the Thieves Guild right in front of the woman who just said that you...
I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times.
Damn it, I'm about to be witty. Sorry, the moment's gone. Hello, and welcome back to Skyrim. You may notice we look pretty different. We have traded in enough gold to make earrings to get us up to, I think, 60-something smithing. Yeah, 62 smithing, which means we have our steel and Nordic smithing. And that means that we're just a few ranks away from having ebony. But you know what? I think Chadwick likes the Nordic. This is a good look for him. You know, you have that nice, strong profile here. And we're here, and we have an extra two perk points available, which I think we're going to toss towards heavy armor. We have the second rank of cushion, which gets us to, you know, be able to fall any distance without any problems. We have battle weary, which means we take less damage from people who are tired. I feel like we're doing very well. Now we have an entire town up. Yes, Uthgerd, I know you're still here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Am I not focusing on you enough? Shut up. We have an entire town full of people who need our help. Probably because, you know, when have people not needed our help?
Fine jewelry here.
Hello.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Sure. Do you make it yourself?
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art.
What's a Saxhleel jeweler, I wonder?
The trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you.
Sure. What do you need?
Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Well, the gold ore shouldn't be too hard, and the mammoth tusk will be fine. But the flawless sapphires, those are going to be hard. What's Saxhleel?
Forgive me. It's a term I haven't used in some time. While most in Tamriel call my kind Argonian, we prefer the term Saxhleel. Maudesi was actually my original Saxhleel name. Unlike others, I decided to embrace tradition and keep it that way.
Oh, that's cool. So, how is business?
Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures.
Yeah, I can hear him
A
already.
few months ago, it was Troll Fat Salve, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves' Guild.
Thieves Guild, huh? What have you got for sale?
See for yourself.
Ah, lots of nice stuff that I could enchant, but I don't think yeah. We're going to just sell you some of our stuff, all right? We have all these gold earrings we need to get rid of. Okay, that's another 3,000 gold in our pocket. Now let's go looking around, shall we?
Safe travels, Landstrider.
Who are you? You're the courier.
Nothing.
New around
Grelka, huh?
Take my advice.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for
bunkhouse
training?
isn't for you.
Otherwise, move on.
Do you treat all your customers like that?
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by.
Maybe because you call them bits of
I'm
junk.
not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
Well, if while you're in Skyrim and while you're unhappy, you could join the Stormcloaks. They'll give you new armor. They'll give you purpose in life. They'll help you save Skyrim save Skyrim and save the Empire from the aggressive Thalmor. Yeah. Oh, I can ask you about the Thieves Guild.
They'd stop at nothing to take your last bit of food if that's all you had. The Ratway's too good a place for that scum.
Oh, what's the Ratway? I need to go there.
There are ruined sewer tunnels beneath the city. The only way I know how to get in there is through a door off of the canal. If I were you, I'd keep my feet dry and stay up here.
A door off the canal, you say? Why would you want to leave Skyrim?
Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast.
So what you do is you fix
If I
it.
were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns.
You see, I kind of go in those burial cairns all the time. But while we're here, what do you have for sale?
See for yourself.
You have... Whoops. You have nothing I really want. I mean, that could be useful, but I don't really need it. Can we sell you anything? Oh, you're a general buyer, yeah. Take my earrings. Okay.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
That leaves... Who are you? Branche.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
Yeah, you... Oh, you have kind of an odd name for a dark elf, don't you? Being perfectly blunt, aren't you, Chadwick?
I may be dark elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian.
Oh, of course, how silly me, I couldn't see the
I'm
scales.
still trying to discover. I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me. How I ended up like that.
Okay, do you have any clues to that?
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
Well, I'll keep a weather eye open, yeah.
Thank you.
While we're doing that, he spoke of a ship that ran aground on Skyrim shores while fleeing from Morrowind, so it's probably on the northeastern coast, because that's closest to where Morrowind is. Why were you searching in Skyrim, then?
I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos, but that's where the trail ran cold. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed.
Okay. We'll look for the Pride of Telvos, then. While we're here, though, what have you got for sale?
Everything I've got on display, really.
So... basically, lots of crap. We'll buy the soul gems anyway. Can we sell you anything? Ooh, you'll buy the earrings too. Wonderful. Okay, that's us a bit richer. Now, let's go and talk to the guy selling all the shyster juice.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad?
Excuse me. I'm sorry, what did you just say?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
Do tell. How could you... My wealth is on... I should beat you to death right now. My wealth is none of your concern.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
What do you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
What do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it,
Why
I want
in
you
the
to
hell would
place
I
it
do
in
that?
Blanchet's pocket without him noticing.
You're kidding, right?
Sorry. I usually have a nose for this kind of thing. Never mind then, lad. If you change your mind, come find me.
Here's the thing. Brynjolf. In with the Thieves Guild. And I could never see Chadwick joining the Thieves Guild. Like, it's just not something he's going to do. He has no reason to join them. He's the proud Nord. He's not going to sit around and let them basically do what it is they do. And he's certainly not going to help them. Alright. Now, there's a few more businesses to go check around in here, but what I really want to go do is go to the Riften Jail. Which I think is back here, right? Yeah. See, we have a guy to pick up in here. Hello, everyone.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only.
Could I persuade you to look the other way? I'm allowed to be here, yeah.
Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
It's like, he won't deliberately break the law, but he'll, bluff his way past, certainly. Now, we're looking for a cat.
What's that, Mr. Dragonfly? The outside world is a scary place. Well, yes, I suppose.
See, that's the voice.
I've got your back.
Too. You should try it.
Hello, where's that voice coming from? Oh, that'd be you then.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I just wanted to talk to this guy. I'll pay off my bounty.
Smart man. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Of course, of course. Well, I guess we didn't want to break the law, but we broke it, so let's quickly get in here. I'm not... You didn't see anything. I'm not...
Gods, it's true.
5 bounty added to the rift. What for?
Has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
Is someone seeing us? You ready to go away?
I'm warning you, back off!
Hello.
Come to kill me at the last, have you?
That can be
Thank the
arranged.
gods. I can bear the guilt no longer.
Those fools are actually...
No, don't! I feel like I've messed something up here. So, how can I get in to see Inigo?
It's true, isn't it?
Well, oh,
A dragon
there's a note here saying Crazy Khajiit. Important, the Crazy Khajiit in Cell 1 is not to be disturbed. He paid us good money for that cage, so don't go bothering him. If he's still here in a month, I think we should enforce a little rent increase. I doubt we'll get the chance, though. You've all seen the way he looks. Won't be surprised if he tries to end his life soon. If you see him in a particularly suicidal mood, get in there and stop him. He's using the key we gave him, so if you need to get in there and hurry, just use the spare in the broken strong box above the fireplace. A dead man can't pay rent.
How could mere men bring down such a beast?
So there's a strong box above the fireplace, then. Nobody cares if I steal from this, do you? Okay. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind if I open this and go talk to you then? No? Good, good.
Come to kill me at the last, have you? Thank the gods. I can bear the guilt no longer.
No, I haven't come to kill you.
I know I must die. Beware, though. My newfound honor demands I defend myself.
Do you know me?
I am in no mood for jokes. Strike me down. Take your revenge.
I have no idea who you are. Who are you?
You don't remember? That is my fault also. I am your so-called friend Inigo. I was the one who killed you. I tried anyway. I am guilty. Kill me.
If you killed me, you didn't do a good job. Well, why are you here?
After I shot you, I finally realized my mistake and tried to turn myself in. Your body was gone. The guards did not believe me. They said I was wasting their time. I had to pay them to put me in this cell. It is where I belong. I needed to repent. I need to repent.
If you thought... I don't think I'm the person you remember, but you do look useful.
You are the person I remember. I would recognize your smell anywhere. My life is yours to take. Do it.
I don't think you're right, but I could use some help if you're willing. I mean...
I fight with you?
Hopefully you fight at my side, but yeah... I don't think I am who you think I am, but either way, you shouldn't waste your life rotting in here, you know?
Or die defending you. Yes, I accept. I feel lighter in my heart now you have given me this opportunity. You will not regret this.
Okay, yeah, just watch where you aim that bow of yours, I guess.
Do not joke about such things, my friend. The sadness I feel for what I have done is brutal enough. For now.
You're right, that was in poor taste. So, do you have any clothes you can take?
I've got your back.
This is very awkward.
We have not been properly introduced yet. My name is Inigo.
Oh.
Hello? Where are you?
Over here. I am the blue thing talking to you.
The blue thing? Oh, hi. It's very nice to meet you.
She says, walking off.
Likewise. Are you feeling okay? You seem distracted.
What were we talking about?
I was just saying, you seem a bit distracted.
I am. I've got some fresh cabbage. I'm thinking of making some apple cabbage stew.
Okay. I will leave you to your thoughts.
Maybe I'll do turnips next. Or maybe radishes?
You know, I was gonna say...
Her sword arm works better than her head. Jeez.
Hey, that's my friend there. You know, I was going to say this is awkward because we need to get rid of one of our companions so we can have the crazy Khajiit. And that Lydia might be the one, but given what just happened, I think we have two crazy companions, thank you very much. Okay, so we need to
Welcome
get...
to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. They're just thugs. Vermin. Creeping around the Red Way.
I think we might need to investigate this Thieves Guild. It's like he doesn't want to work for them, but he might infiltrate them. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough justification for joining the Thieves Guild.
I'm right behind you.
So, we have a problem right now. Where's Uthgerd? Did Uthgerd leave? That's fair enough. I was planning on dismissing her anyway, but, yeah, that's unfortunate. Hey, Madesi, can I tell you about his plan?
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
No, of course I can't tell you, because that'd be fun and simple and easy.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Yeah, did I talk to you yesterday?
Visitors like us are rare in this part of Skyrim.
Oh yeah, you told me about your sword, Grimsaber. What happened to it?
It was lost years ago in a Dwemer ruin. Without it, I feel almost as defenseless as a newborn. I don't think I'll ever be able to find a replacement.
I could try to find it for you, I guess.
I couldn't ask you to undertake such a treacherous journey. It would be a fool's errand. But I see that spark in your eye, and I know better than to warn you away. Grimsever rests within the Dwemer ruin of Mesinchaleft. Tread carefully, friend. Those same ruins almost took my life.
Okay, we can do that. What happened to you in Mesinchaleft?
I was adventuring in the depths of the ruins when I was attacked by a massive construct, like nothing I had ever seen. When the Colossus struck, Grimsever was knocked from my grasp, and I was wounded badly. It was only through blind luck that I was able to crawl away from the Dwemer abomination and make my way to the surface. I must have collapsed, because the next thing I remember is Eren standing over me, tending to my wounds.
Okay. Tell me about the Thieves Guild. I need to go talk to them. And by talk, I mean maybe infiltrate and probably destroy them.
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association?
Yeah, fair enough,
They're
I suppose.
The worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
Huh. Yeah, I agree completely. Like, any guild that any guild that builds up on illegal principles cannot last for long, just because either they'll destroy themselves or the law will destroy them.
You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust.
I wouldn't want to betray that trust then.
Opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious.
Duly noted. Are you Riften's protector then?
It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago.
Okay, he saved your life by just finding you, right?
It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
Alright, thank you very much.
Please be careful. I don't wish to be the reason for your death.
Duly noted. Now it's getting kind of dark, so let's go hop into an inn. I've heard that we should say the Bee and Barb Inn, just from people talking to us. So go in, ask for, you know, a room for the night.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. Right now. This is one of the signs.
Glad to see you
that
finally
Lady Mara
came
is
to your
displeased
senses.
with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile
caught me
liquids
at a bad
and embrace
time.
the
I've
teachings
lost
of the
someone dear to
handmaiden
me.
of Kine.
No, Maramo. We talked about this. Talon?
Yes?
Kira,
What is it?
certainly we can come to some sort of an
You in
understanding.
town, eh?
These
Here
people
for
must
the
be made
fishing, I
aware
guess.
of the chaos they've
Fancy
around
yourself
Riften?
the adventuring
Take my
type, eh?
advice.
Look.
Stay at the
heard
Bee
it's
and
just
Barb.
as well.
The bunkers
Everyone
are
stop talking so I can listen to one guy.
Valuable in a real battle anyway.
our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
If you've got the coin,
See, I'm not sure what you expected given you were saying, you know, hey, it's a bar, let's go in there and say, hey, stop drinking booze. Could you cure me, please?
Of course.
Thank you very much. I'll ask you about the Temple of Mara later on, shall
May
we?
you return to her benevolence in safety.
Yeah, that's the idea. Ask your snowshot. You said you're in mourning, right?
Nothing like fishing on Lake Onre.
Why are you in mourning?
It was my sister, Lilia. She served as a battle maiden with the Storm Cloaks.
Good for her.
We recently heard she'd been killed. I find it difficult to talk about.
I'm sorry.
Perhaps you'd be better off speaking to my parents about it.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm glad my work at the Blackbriar Meadery keeps me busy. Helps me keep my mind off of things.
Okay. Where are your parents?
My father was a Stormcloak soldier in his younger days. Now he just walks the streets spewing his hatred and propaganda.
Excuse me, you mean his
Mother is
truth,
the
right?
Priestess of Talos. She tends to the shrine and teaches his ways. I'm just not so sure she's delivering the right message.
Okay, do you fight with them a lot?
Don't mistake my political beliefs as a substitute for my family values. They're still my parents, and I love them dearly. I just think they've let my sister's death skew their outlook on Ulfric and what he really brings to the table with this war. I'm not so certain that Ulfric's intentions are as noble as they think. I think Ulfric cares about Ulfric, and the rest is a smokescreen.
I don't think you've met Ulfric.
Appreciate if you kept my opinion between us. The last thing I want to do is have my parents lose another child.
I don't agree with you, but I can agree to keep it secret, yeah.
It's been good talking to you.
And I'll keep it secret from this guy who was right here in listening distance. Hello.
Aha, a fellow Nord. I trust you're bringing the fight to the Empire.
Darn straight. But I have to ask, why do you hate the Empire? I'm fighting to help strengthen the Empire.
They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treaty.
That's kind of harsh.
The soil beneath our feet is steeped in the blood of our ancestors. We've fought for this land and died for it.
And so have they.
I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs. And by Talos, I'll not lose anyone else.
Okay, that makes slightly more sense. Yeah, what happened to her?
Lilia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago, when the first of the skirmishes broke out across Skyrim. I was so proud of her.
And rightfully so.
She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to help those that fell on the battlefield. Never even lifted a blade in her life. It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down, killed her like a dog, and left her body to rot in the mud. And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier joins her, and Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim.
Truth be told, I can't agree with that. I mean, I've known a lot of good Imperial soldiers, so they don't need to be all killed.
Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
Sure, what do you have?
Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah, you mentioned you have special drinks.
3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you.
Nightshade.
Second,
Yeah, that's poisonous.
White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top.
Sounds fruity.
Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujama.
Lovely cocktail, yeah. I'd like some water first.
Of course.
And then I'll see what's on your menu, all right?
Depends. Are you thirsty?
Let's see. What does Cliff Racer do?
Both?
Yeah, that's just a weak stamina potion. Whatever. Oh, and they're all pretty much identical. So never mind then. How did you meet Kirava?
Disgusting. Ruined sewers filled with goodness knows what. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there. It's the Thieves Guild's territory.
You don't say.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
All right. Kirava.
Coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise,
Have questions?
Yeah, what
can I get? Me? Wine?
I'd like a room for the night, please.
Sure thing. It's your
Oh wait,
day.
I'd like to perform here first.
Of course.
Because I am
I'll show you.
kind of a bard.
Right this way.
Interested?
Let's see, let's perform with our drum this time. Sure, why not? Hey, there we go. So, Kirava, where are... Hey, see? Applause, that's good.
New in town, eh? Here for
Where's
a fishing
Kirava? I'd like to get my pay from
Probably
her.
had a bad time. I've lost someone dear to me.
Whatever. We got plenty of goings in here.
Yes?
All I want
Fancy
is a
yourself
better
the
bow.
adventuring type,
How
eh?
hard can it be?
It's just as well. I doubt your combat
Okay.
prowess would prove valuable in a real battle anyway.
Excuse me. What was
I
that?
was trained by some of the finest warriors in all Skyrim to wield a blade as if it was an extension of my own arm.
And I've actually used it, so what does that mean for your training?
What's your problem?
Okay, let's go upstairs, find our room, and go talk to Kirava and say, "Hey, we performed. Can we get our nice gold now?" Where is Kirava?
Yes?
Gillum Tyr, do I know you?
Need something?
Apparently I don't, and you have no options to talk to you. Alright, let's sleep for the morning. Alright, okay, you are way too close to me in my bed. Especially when you're naked. So, let's get outside real quick.
Need something?
I presume... What in the name of oblivion do you want?
Now, Inigo, you look good in blue, but I have a question for you. Light or heavy?
Skyrim is a big and often confusing place. We are bound to lose each other from time to time. Never fear. That map you have is special.
Special in what way? How so?
Let me show you. My brother once found one just like it on the remains of some poor old adventurer in Citadel. It does not only mark locations, it can also show the position of items and people too. Watch this. Where are you, Inigo? There! See? I have placed myself on your map. If we find ourselves separated, all you need to do is look me up.
Now that is actually remarkably handy, yeah. That is that's fantastic. Yeah, I don't trust it. It smells like witchcraft to me. No, thank you, Inigo.
No problem. I am always happy to help.
Speaking of happy to help, I need to ask you something.
Sure.
What, yeah, let's talk about combat. I need to know what kind of armor you want.
My speciality.
Okay, what are your combat tactics?
I am attacking on sight. And in battle, I am fighting how I choose.
That's not really what I wanted to know. What's your fighting style?
My fighting is very stylish.
Okay, I can't begrudge you that. I do like that line. Never mind. I'll ask you something else.
Fire away.
Tell me about yourself, why don't you?
Some folks seem to have a magical, never-ending supply of arrows. I have no such enchantments working on me, unfortunately.
Okay, tell me something else about yourself.
I can hack a foe's head from their shoulders with one blow. It is not boasting, it is just a fact.
Okay, never mind. I'll ask you something else.
I am all ears.
Can I ask you about your past that we apparently had before you apparently killed me?
My brother and I never knew our real parents. We were found abandoned in a smelly shack by a soldier on his way to battle. We melted his heart with our fuzzy little faces, and he carried us to the nearest town. He deposited us at an orphanage, and that is where we spent most of our childhood.
Okay. For now, I think it's enough that we get you to stop being naked. Let's go make you some armor, shall we?
I was wondering, can you whistle?
I believe I can. Why?
Well, it could be a good way for us to quickly communicate. Look, I found this book. It made interesting reading. Maybe you should give it a look over. Anyway, what did you want to talk about?
I wanted to give you some armor, yeah.
You want me to lighten your load?
I want you to make it so that I don't have to worry about you getting naked in public, yeah. I'm not sure how well they'll look on you, how good you might like them.
Let's go.
It does fit the sneaky aesthetic, but I think we might need to make something else for you when we get to town again. You know, we basically wiped out his leather supply, but we'll need to buy something else.
I'm right behind you.
Now... Oh, that reminds me. We need to ask the local innkeepers for any jobs they might have. Has Kirava just disappeared off the map? Whatever. Out of the way. Out of the way. Whatever. We can do it later on. Now, we have a few things we need to do around here. We still have to go to that Broken Helm Hollow to find the guy who disappeared from the mill. Then we only need to go talk to the leader of the Dawn Guard. Say, hey, we're here. We're a recruit. What you have for us? And while we're at it, let's click that. Do that. Okay, that'll work. We still need to head to Stony Creek Cave. We can do that later on, though. For now, though, let's just head to the south. Oh, that reminds me. I've made the new armor, yes, but I've also made a new sword. And if I'm completely honest, Chadwick is not too thrilled about it. Like, if you look at this design, it's got that really nice, really big, heavy head on the end. So much so that it's meant to be a big, slashy, heavy weapon. But that's really not how. Oh, I forgot to favorite the shield too, didn't I? It's like, as a legionary soldier, he's used to being a stabby and a piercing guy. He much prefer a big, rather a small short sword. So you can stand shoulder to shoulder with your friend. Pop up your. I used to know the word for the Roman shield, escudo or something like that. That way you can just pop up your shield, be nice and strong, have a nice phalanx and shield wall with your friends, and that way you can protect everyone. And these big, hacky, slashy movements don't work in a formation. Oh, something's fighting us. Spider, I think. Okay, let's get in there. Oh, there it is. 2 spiders. Easy enough. Okay. Let's heal up again. Now then, where is this Broken Helm Hollow? Looks like it's over that way. Shouldn't be too hard a trip. So foggy and peaceful in this side of Riften. We all following each other? I wish I had a power to just say, summon all my companions at once. AFT didn't add something like that, did it? I want all my actions to summon, yeah. Hey, that is just a fantastic little tool. I didn't know I could do that. And now that we're here, Uthgerd, I'm sorry, but we might need to...
We've stopped. What is it?
Uthgerd, I need you to do something. Yes, it's time for us to part ways. Thank you, Uthgerd.
Let's go.
Now, Uthgerd, it's been lovely, but I do feel kind of guilty about punching you and then forcing you into slavery, so it's time for us to part ways.
I'm heading home, if you need me.
Yeah, you do that, Uthgerd. Because the real reason we can't have 3 people all doing the same job. I mean, we could, but I'd get no experience. So let's just tuck all that in the sack real quick. There we go. And Uthgerd departs. Sorry, but she interrupted me when I was doing my intros one too many times. We had to get rid of her. Alright, now, which way do we want to go? That cave should be just around the corner here. On we go. It's quiet. Almost too quiet. It's like, I know that something bad is just going to happen. It's just waiting. The world does not like me enough to let me have a peaceful day.
You remind me of myself a few years ago.
Oh?
Really? In what way?
You're bloated with disease.
I am not. I am as healthy as a horse. How rude. How would you feel if someone said that about you?
It would ruin me.
Wait a minute.
Exactly. Please try to be more polite in future.
I know this view. Horse, get over here. I need something from the bags. Treasure map 9, I think it was. Let's also get the power of whistling because we haven't read that yet. Yeah. That looks about right. So we want something... at the very where the falls meet. How can we get up there? Probably go up that hill, right? Like, I could be wrong, but that sound. I think we might have figured out where that map is pointing. I didn't even mean to. I just looked at that and said, "Wait a minute! I know that! I know that vista, that panorama, shall we say?" Oh, someone wants to fight us. Oh, it's a bandit. Good. Nope, you don't yield. I like this new sword though. It's like it isn't my normal style, but it works. Glad to be by my side. I'm glad too. So, is this the cave then? Oh, this is Broken Helm Hollow. I'm not seeing a chest from here. But this is where I want to go though. Let's quickly get our shield. Oh, we put the shield in the horse, didn't we? Broken Helm Hollow. What are we seeing in here? Apple, certainly. And something in here that wants to kill us. Witches? Hags? No, bandits. With a lot of health. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck was that? Oh, is that a Minotaur? No, just someone wearing a really nice bandit chief stuff. Is that your axe doing that giant explosion thing? Because if so, you need to stop. Or is there a mage somewhere doing that? We'll take your dagger and your nice dwarven stuff. Jeez. There was a third guy, wasn't there? Yeah, you. I have no idea what those guys were using, but it hurt. Hello, is this a secret door? Yes, yes, it totally is. In we go. Oh no, is this a secret torture chamber? Oh no, that's the guy we're looking for. No, 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 no. Yeah, these guys have totally been beheading people apparently. Oh, that's not good. We're gonna. Okay. Inigo, when we get back, that act has just made you my favorite companion ever. The fact you can say, "Let me give you some room." Oh my gosh, you're so awesome. So yeah, when we get back, you weren't with us, Inigo. You're gonna be the one to tell her that her husband is kind of sort of dead. It's like I know it sucks to dump that on you, but yeah, it's unfortunate, isn't it? In we go. We have Greater Soul Gem. Nothing we really want. So we came in here. We got our treasure. Anything else we need? No, wrong key. Ah well. Let's go, I suppose, and see if we can't find that treasure. Now the good news is I take no fall damage, so I don't need to worry about stuff like that. According to that map, it should be right where the falls diverge. So that might just be Broken Mill Hollow, where we just went to. But still, let's see if we can't find anything else. Right where the... Yeah, there we go. 1 treasure chest. Thank you very much, game. Conjured Remora Honor Guard. Ooh, that could be interesting. I mean, I'm not a conjuration guy, but it could be interesting. No fall damage is a heck of a drug, you know that? Whee! Oh. But he took fall damage, though. I do love this game sometimes. That is just... There are these little weird random secrets that you wouldn't think to look there, but when you do there, you do find something. Okay, let's go... Did I not give you a better sword than that? I'm sorry, Inigo. What do we have that we can give you, then? You can have, Tell you what, or was it... Yeah, that's what it was. That's the thing that was doing the damage. What I want you to do is I want you to use this dagger, then, rather than an axe, okay?
Okay, let us see what we have.
Because, I'm sorry, you're not going to use that.
Okay, let us get back to it.
Agreed. Now, where is the Dawn Guard? It should be just down the road, right? Yeah, here's the way we want to go. To Dayspring Canyon. Oh, it suddenly got all dark in here. And all cold. What happened? It was nice and warm over there. Like, even with the cold, it just cuts through you, doesn't it? I kind of wish I had a nice fur coat like you. That'd be nice. Oh, we forgot to read that book, didn't we? The Power of Whistling. Communication tells us power. That actually is kind of useful. We can whistle to them and to say, this is what we should do. That is actually really cool. Okay. Now then.
You here to join the Dawn Guard too?
Oh, hello.
Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you? Hey,
sure, I guess.
Tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess.
Yeah. You know what's even worse an impression? Is that the guy in heavy armor is running faster than you when you're wearing nothing but your clothes. Like, you need to toughen up, sir. So, that will be Fort Dawnguard, huh? Home of the vampire hunters. And soon, our home as well. Just as soon as we get dinner. It occurs to me that, you know, shooting off arrows when we're right next to them is probably a bad idea.
Wow. Bigger than I expected.
Yeah, it is pretty nice. Like, for Skyrim sizes, it's pretty massive, actually. And does it have... No, it doesn't. It has no matriculations. I have to dock some points from that.
This place looks almost deserted.
Like, it'd be perfect to have these slots where the archers can fire down to the ground. The matriculations that Shadowversity is so fond of. But no, it's just an extra wide blind spot for the towers. That's a shame there. Hello, who are you?
Well, well, you made it. Good. Isran's in the fort. He'll get you sorted out.
What's that you're shooting with? It's a crossbow, you twit. We have those in Cyrodiil.
Never seen a crossbow before, eh? Not surprised. Kind of a Dawn Guard specialty. Nothing better for putting down vampires.
I suppose.
Here, take this one and give it a try. You'll want to get to know how to use it if you really plan to join the Dawn Guard.
Fair enough. Why did you join?
I lost 2 wives to vampires. I will avenge them.
Fair enough.
It's good to know that I will not have to do it alone. I'm glad this Dawn Guard exists.
Lydia, is this really the best time?
Until next time.
Okay, let's go up. Sorry about that detour. Let's go and talk to Isran. Whoever he is. Sounds like a stern kind of fellow. Okay, what does that crossbow look like? 23 damage versus our 16 for a Nordic bow.
Ziv,
Yeah, fair enough.
wish me luck.
Luck, I suppose. You must be the man yourself.
Join the Dawn Guard? Good.
Sure
I'll
enough.
tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from Isran after all these years was hearing that he wanted my help. I immediately realized things must be pretty bad. Looks like I was right.
You've worked with Isran before?
I have. There was a time years ago when we were both members of the Vigilance, and both equally dissatisfied with them. Their hearts are in the right place, of course, but Isran and I were never comfortable. We left together, but that partnership didn't last very long. I didn't agree with some of his methods.
Okay. Good
Isran
day.
will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's right inside.
He will decide if I've got what it takes. Excuse you. What is this? Like 50-year-old commander of the Legion garrisons, Dragonborn, savior of men, and he'll decide if I have what it takes. Screw you.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance.
I'm right behind you.
Finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilance are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawn Guard. Is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawn Guard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
That's a problem.
Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Apparently not.
I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know.
So, you must be Isran then.
What do you want?
Chadwick, Dragonborn, I heard you're looking for vampire hunters.
You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well.
What can I do to help?
I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You Vigilants were never trained
I know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendarr granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting. I'm going to Dim Hollow Crypt. Perhaps I can be of some small assistance to you.
You there, boy.
You'll forgive me if I kind of doubt that. So then, we have a new quest. We have a new companion. And we have to be proven worthy by the guy in the suit. Isn't our life just grand?